Hey guys, how are you? This is Jim Prusak, physical therapist from the Pain PT. And today we're going to talk about, is it a symptom or is it a sensation? Is it a sensation you're dealing with or is it a symptom? Now, very, very important how you guys perceive this. Okay? You got two things here. How many of you guys are thinking you're dealing with a symptom? How many of you guys think this is just a sensation? Okay, I'm going to tell you that most chronic pain, not all, but most chronic pain is a sensation produced by your brain that you think is dangerous. It's not a symptom in your body produced by a structural problem. Okay, let's say this again. Chronic pain is a sensation, not a symptom. Why is this important? It's a foundational difference here. Because if you have a symptom, there's a negative connotation here that there's something wrong in me. And if I'm thinking of it as a symptom, that means I'm going to try to stop it. I'm going to treat it. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to do things to make it go away. Now, what if it's just a sensation? What if it's just a sensation? A sensation is neutral, right? A symptom is negative. A sensation is neutral. What would you do with a neutral sensation? I don't know. Nothing, right? Would you try to make it go away? I don't think so. It's neutral. There's nothing wrong with it. Would you focus on it? Would you try to fix it? Stop it? So essentially, guys, chronic pain is a neutral sensation that you're trying to fix because you think it's a symptom. If you think it's a sensation, you won't do anything about it except let it just do whatever it wants. And it goes away when you do that approach. It really does. It starts to go away when you treat it like a sensation and not like a symptom. Very foundational difference here, guys. Very, very much. And you've heard me talk about it before when different examples I gave, and I give this to my clients where here's my thumb, and I just smashed it with a hammer, and I'm looking at it, and it's black and blue, and it hurts like heck, and I'm like, shit, I think I fractured my thumb. I'm not going to move it. I'm going to go get it checked. Here I go to my doctor. He does the x-ray, and I'm waiting there thinking, oh man, I'm going to get a splint on here, and something's wrong, and it's going to take, I don't know, it's going to take a month or 2 months to get better. And he says, hey, Jim, you know what? Good news. No fracture in your thumb. I know it hurts really bad. It's black and blue, but it's all right. We don't see any damage. No structural severe change. Okay, great. What happens? I walk out of the office now, and in my mindset's completely different now about my thumb. I walked in thinking it was a bad symptom, and I walked out thinking it was an uncomfortable sensation that I have to deal with until it goes away. And I start using my thumb a little more immediately or soon after. This is chronic pain, guys. It's just a sensation that you think is a bad symptom. And the reason it's a sensation is because the brain produces it through a signal. It creates a very real sensation in your body, but it's not created by a structural problem. It's created by an impulse or a nerve signal from your brain. The nerves are working fine. Okay, the signal it's creating is creating what we call, again, the perceived danger signal or stress signal or emotional signal. Okay, or memory signal or an associative signal or predictive coding signal. So we have all these things. These are all brain signals though, guys. Anything that's produced by the brain is nothing. Okay? All your emotions are fine. They're just sensations that you think are bad. You don't like fear. Well, you don't like anxiety. You don't like anger. You don't like sadness. You don't like sensitization reactions. Well, yeah, okay. That makes sense. But they're still sensations, guys. Sensitization, central sensitization, a hallmark of chronic pain, is a sensation. that's amplified because of the brain. It's a brain sensation. But in and of itself, there is nothing wrong with it. This is so important for you guys to understand that you're looking at a sensation and not a symptom. If you can look at it as a neutral sensation, it changes everything in how you approach it. As long as you know it's not caused by a structural damage in your body, which the majority of chronic pain, not acute pain or subacute pain, but a majority of chronic pain is not. It's seen and known now in the literature as being a central nervous system issue. Okay, again, brain issue. And the brain is working fine. The nerves are working fine. It's just what you feel in your body doesn't feel fine. Okay, but the healing happens when you start to treat it. I don't really like that word treat because you're not treating it, but when you start to see it, that's the better word. When you start to see it as a neutral sensation, you stop doing anything to try to make it go away. Then it starts to go away. Okay, this is foundational work here, guys. Foundation 101. If you're coming to me or you're looking at it yourself or you're working with somebody else and you're thinking there's something wrong that I'm trying to fix, you're barking up the wrong tree. The way you get better is you teach the brain there is nothing wrong, that this is just a abnormal or aberrant signal or emotional signal or stress signal, and that all I need to do is say it's fine. Okay, all right, I'm going to relax because I want to teach you that there's nothing wrong. I'm not going to listen to this signal or this sensation. Okay, so see if you guys can think of your symptom now only as a sensation that's neutral, not as a symptom that's bad. Don't call it a symptom. Do not call it a symptom anymore. Only call it a neutral sensation. And see how that works for you. And believe that too. Believe that. Again, once it's ruled out structurally, and it's your brain and nervous system, it is just a sensation. So believe that. It changes completely how you approach it. Okay, guys, keep working, keep going. I know a lot of you guys are making progress. Some of you are having ups and downs. Some of you are struggling. It's all good. You're all going to get there if you keep doing this work. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.